I am Katharina Michio, and you are watching NYMania.
I'm Marnie Schneider. I'm the author of Football Freddy and Fumble the Dog Game Day in the USA, and also the author of Baseball Billy and Bunt the Dog Game Day with the New York Yankees. And I am so excited to be part of the New York Yankee Mania show. Thanks, everyone.
Hey, everybody, it's Ian Eagle. You are watching NYYankee Mania, the best.
Thank you, Ian, for bringing us in. And how's everybody doing? Good. Now I could say good after. Well, we're a couple of minutes away. Good afternoon, everyone. How's everybody doing? Good. Good morning, afternoon to Sean. So technically, we are coffee bagels yet for a couple more minutes, so we're fine. Then we're actually still in the morning, so we're good. How you doing, Sean?
Well, I mean, to be safe, you could always go with the British greeting of top of the morning, or top of the day.
Of course. No question about it. Well, thank you, guys. I thank you for a great stream yesterday with the Yankee game. Right after this, we will join the New York Yankee preseason game on simulcasting with Yankees The Ugly Truth on both channels. So that'll be at 105, everyone. But right now we have a very, very special guest, and please have your questions ready. We will get to them. We will get to them right after our next star comes on and talks about this beautiful journey he's on, and we wish him well, everyone, because a couple of minutes I had a chance to talk to him. What a smasher of a guy. Really, really nice guy, man. And you may think he's Curtis Granderson, but he is his own person, I promise. And he is Malik Abdul, formerly of the Trenton Thunder, and hopefully soon will be a major league player. But we're going to bring him up, and let's treat him like we would treat everybody, the best. Let's bring him up. There he is. Malik, how you doing? It's Joe and Sean.
I'm doing good. How you guys doing today?
Not too bad, not too bad. Hey, listen, long as we get up and we look out and we look in the mirror and say, hey, this is another beautiful day. It's gorgeous. It's great.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, yes. No, we're doing all right. You know, I'm just thankful to be here. And thank you for coming on and being a part of the show with us today.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me. Definitely, like I said, definitely early in the process of the interviews. But I appreciate it so much, very appreciative.
No problem. So first of all, well, we're gonna have some questions for you. I hope you don't mind, and hopefully everybody will rah-rah you, which I'm sure they will here in the station. It's a great family chat that we have, and it keeps growing. So we're really happy about that. But take us through the journey. What is going on in Mr. Abdul's life, and and how do we get to where we are? Tell us all about it.
Okay, so growing up, I'm from Detroit, Michigan. That alone shaped a lot of who I am. Growing up, the city is built off, grit and resilience. You learn early on that like a lot of things aren't really handed to you, and you have to kind of work in the shadows, work when people's not watching. And with baseball, for me, I started when I was 9 years old. That became like my outlet, and like my discipline. It kept me focused, kept me structured, kept me driven. And being from Detroit just taught me toughness. So I carried that with me every step on the field and just in life in general.
Well, we could see the confidence in your face and the ability. Now, obviously, you're a pitcher.
Yes.
You were with the great Trenton Thunder.
Yes.
Tell us your experiences a little bit about that.
I'll say Trent Thunder, I was just rehabbing at home, kind of just waiting for the email or just seeing what was going to happen with me. And I ended up finally getting the email, and they said I was going to Trent Thunder. And I was very excited because I'd never been to New Jersey. Did my research, seeing that it was the Yankees, one of the Yankees minor league system teams. And just, like I said, being from Michigan, watching Derek Jeter, just being a part of just that part of history was big with me in general. Felt like that kind of ignited a little fire in me, kind of like, okay, I definitely can be here. It's a little surreal, but definitely something to take in, and it was positive part of my development, I believe.
That's great. How were you treated when you came? Well, let me ask you something before we even go into that. When you took the journey in New Jersey, did you take a little leap and come into New York City and check out?
Oh, yes. I actually have family that live downtown Manhattan, so I caught an off day, and it was like an hour ride, I believe. It wasn't too bad. I was like, oh, I'm definitely coming. So I came. We had practice, like a little practice that day. It was a light little practice, and then I came. So like afternoon, I was there probably for a couple hours. I went downtown. I took the train.
Oh, wow.
Took the train. I went to Brooklyn. My cousin actually took me by mistake, but she got confused with the directions on the trains. But we ended up going to Brooklyn. Then we went back to the Bronx a little. It was fun though. I got to see Times Square, and it was nice. I also noticed that there is nowhere to park, and
forget that
parking is very expensive out there. Yes. I was there for it was bad. I couldn't find nowhere to park, but I was happy I didn't spend the night. I feel like I probably wouldn't have left.
You and about 8 million other people, so 8 or 9 million, whatever we're at now. But yeah, you learn that really quickly. You don't have to drive in the city, that's for sure.
Yeah. I like that a lot. I like that a little bit though. I feel like it's very interactive just with the people in general. I feel like it's cheaper to take the train for sure. Way cheaper. It's more convenient, but I can tell I can see how it can be like an issue sometimes, like with it being late or malfunctions, whatever the case might be.
Yeah, no question about that. So now you reach New Jersey and you're on Thunder. First of all, how were you treated? And did you, in your experiences, did any former Yankees or anybody come up that you went, oh, wow, look who's here? Anybody mentor you? Or, what did you see when you were at the stadium?
So first thing happened when I came to the stadium. I met the manager, Sean Chacon. He came out and just was like, tell me a little bit about yourself. You finally here. Taking this moment and everything. I felt very welcomed. I was a little nervous because I didn't know what to expect, just per usual. But once I got in and talked with the manager, he kind of made it very easy for me. He was just like, do be yourself. He was very cool and calm and collected with it. So it made me more welcomed and more comfortable to like be myself and kind of just be ready. The fans accepted me when I met all the players. They accepted me. First day I moved in, I didn't know kind of what to expect, but first guy I met, like literally walking the door, he was just like, I'll help you, what you need, just kind of giving me just a rundown of everything. But I felt very welcomed, and that made it easier for me. Like the nerves, it wasn't really any nerves like as bad as they would have been, as like if everybody was like, who's the new guy and who are you or why you here or anything of that sort. But I felt very welcome.
Yeah, we had Sean Chacon on, and what a guy, what a mentor, very good pitcher. He had a really nice run with the New York Yankees. So if you were going to have somebody, that was a guy to have because he knows baseball 100%. So
and what an arm he had too.
Got a very good arm. Yes,
I was about to say, I still talk to him. Very great guy. He was just like, if I need anything, reach out, never hesitate, and he always responds when I do. So always be a guy like I'll hit up if I have any questions, if I need anything. He's always there for sure.
So we've heard that you were on a little journey with the St. Louis Cardinals. Let's hear about that little journey.
Well, okay, so it was a pro day in St. Louis, not with the St. Louis Cardinals, but it was a lot of teams there. I threw in 2 pro days recently. It was one here February, I want to say 15th or 16th in Michigan here at 3PD Performance, is facility I train at here. We had a pro day then which some of that footage is on my social media. And then we had another pro day on the 18th in St. Louis. It wasn't in St. Louis. I'm sorry, I stayed in St. Louis. It was like a city outside of Missouri. The place was called, the organization was Scout Connect, and that was the pro day. It was all by them, and that was a great experience. Threw well, felt like I showcased myself good, and just waiting for opportunity.
Wow, that's great. And what is your right now? What have you been clocked at as far as your speed count?
The most off top right now is 94.8. That's the hardest off top.
Yeah, that was the way it was in the 70s and 80s. So you would have been perfect there. Well, you're perfect now. Now it's just a matter of getting that break and
right.
getting you out there.
Yeah.
Sean, you have a question?
Yeah, I couldn't help but notice looking at some of your information. Didn't you spend some time in the college world baseball?
Correct.
Yeah, take us through that journey with Grambling.
I was been kind of all over. Been to 4 different schools. First school was Indian Hills Community College out in Iowa. That was the first school I went to. Then I transferred from there to Kellogg Community College, which is here in Michigan. That was around COVID. And then I went to Grambling State University after then. And then I finished my last year of collegiate eligibility last year for Southern University.
Oh, wow. What was it like with these different schools and playing in that collegiate, college baseball?
So I'll say, coming from Michigan to Iowa to Louisiana, it was definitely like definitely a culture shock. Something I was definitely ready for, definitely out of my comfort zone. But I personally like that environment. I felt like it helped me regulate conversations with teammates with language barriers. It made me more outgoing. It made me just get a different aspect of just life in general, what other people do on a regular basis, what people do to get better, what people do for fun. I started fishing when I was out there in Iowa. What else I did? We were doing a lot of things. I was hiking. I got into a little bit of hunting. They was just giving me all type of pros and cons and tips of everything. Going to Louisiana, I would say going to from the junior college in Iowa to the HBCU in Louisiana, it was more so of like I kind of took everything that I learned from there, took it with me, just with the baseball knowledge, how to cooperate with other teammates, and I just so happened to be with more guys of my race, and it made it a little easier to just cope with the team and be a little more natural. I'll say took in all the good and all the bad, and it just made me who I am today, rolling with the punches, and it's how it is.
Hey,
No, I got you.
Well, I mean, that's, a pretty good journey. And, I've known, I experienced some of that culture shock going different places. But, what were some of the pitches that you learned to use in your arsenal? Like,
changeup. Changeup is, I had no changeup going into college, and my coach was like, "You need a changeup." So I'm like, I didn't like throwing a changeup because I never liked the way it felt. I never controlled it well, and then he was like, "You got to work on it. You got to keep working on it." He was like, "It takes 10,000 hours to perfect something. Like you have to keep working on this." I was like, "Okay, that's a different view on it." And became my best pitch. Changeup became my best pitch. I love it. Literally, I feel like it's the most effective. That was probably the biggest thing in my repertoire is the changeup, I would say.
Oh yeah, well you see that they, Mariano Rivera had one pitcher, the cutter, but you see guys like Wandy Peralta and Luke Weaver today, they're all stars with just throwing changeups.
Yeah.
So but that's interesting, and it's a good pitch to have, especially because a lot of hitters like to sit, fastball.
Yeah, that's my biggest thing. I love it. Hey, sit heater, throw this changeup.
Yeah, and then Pedro, he had that circle change.
Yeah,
along with that two-seamer. And he gave hitters fits, especially the Yankees. We gave him fits, But he gave us fits in return.
Who's your daddy?
Yeah, who's your daddy?
Who's your daddy? I mean, really?
Yeah.
Did you ever consider, if you would, with the pitching and all, did you ever consider another position, or do you?
So I grew up playing shortstop.
Oh,
I grew up playing shortstop, which is why I said, like, I watched a lot of Jeter growing up. I grew up middle infield, third base. I moved to outfield when I got to my senior year of high school. My coach was like, "You're probably going to play outfield," and I did. Once I got to Indian Hills, they was like, "Yeah, you're going to pitch and play outfield." So I'm more so versatile. I didn't care I played every position in game. I don't look at it like I'm limited to one position. I've never been limited to one position. So I've always been like a versatile person, but I was mainly infield.
Yeah, I was going to say, when you throw a ball 94 miles an hour, you could, obviously you could play the outfield because you got the arm.
I pull down 101. I can pull down, like, so if I can run and throw, I can pull down 100 easy. I can do that easy. It's just translating it to the mound.
How is your speed
from throwing from the outfield?
No, running. I meant running.
I've never been that fast, but the fastest like 60 time I ever ran was a 6.9. It's not slow, but it's not fast. Like, I know other people are running 6.3s, 6.4s, and insane numbers.
When I hear that, because to run to first base from home to first with me would probably take me 3 hours and 32 minutes.
No, it wouldn't take 3 hours.
Hey, listen, I have the record in high school for the 1 mile dash. It was like 19 hours. So I'm very proud of that little trophy that I got. Like, he actually did it, but it took him 19 hours.
At least you finished. Some people quit.
Yeah. Well, it took me 2 days later, but I did it. My problem, because I love playing baseball, but my problem is I start out fast and then I conk out, and that was my biggest problem.
Okay.
But I never really learned to pace myself. Mine was always get down, and then like after that 3 seconds, it's like, oh boy,
Ooh.
Now we're in trouble. So I understand when you got a slow poke, going down the line. I said, well, that they took the Joe lessons.
Oh,
no. So kidding around. No, but listen, I envy the position you're in. I mean, we can all tell that you have everything ready, and your mindset is fantastic. I mean, you could see what a beautiful young man you are, and you have the mentality, you have everything you need to succeed. And I'll tell you the truth, whatever you do, and I don't mean to sound like a father or anything, don't give up and keep doing it, because with an attitude like yours, the way you are, the way we see it, and I'm pretty good bash of judgment. I've been around thousands of people in the stadiums, at arenas, and I'm telling you right now, your break is coming. And if it's not baseball, you have a very good voice. Consider announcing. Always consider announcing. That is because you have the look, you have the feel, and that's something. I mean, even if you're a very successful baseball player, always have that in mind, because you will always stay in the game, always. And you have a lot of niches. You could do TV, you could do internet, you could do radio, you can do all of that. So I'm just saying, if you didn't have any aspirations, I can tell you, with the way you are, just a few minutes we know you, Malik, really, you should really, you're gonna prosper very, very well, and we're going to be very proud to hear from you. We really are, no matter what you do.
I appreciate that so much. I know we haven't talked that long, but just to hear that, that kind of like confirms that, I'm a good person, and, I look to go about things to the correct way, look to showcase myself and represent myself the best way I can.
No, and you should. Are you also invested in other sports, or is it just baseball?
No. So growing up, I played basketball as well. play basketball and baseball, but I love basketball. I love the hypeness. I love the quick, don't blink, you're gonna miss something. So I didn't get really too much into football. I like watching the major games, like the playoffs and the championship. I was about to say World Series,
Right.
the Super Bowl. But I just love I love competition. I love just people competing. I was just watching the Olympics. Literally, we was watching curling like all day. I watched curling all day. Like
Wow.
it
Okay.
was it's really nice. It's really, really nice. I'll be honest. I just like people who compete, honestly.
Great.
How do you like the aerials and the ski
Oh,
half
that's
pipes
my
and
favorite. That's my
the
favorite. The aerial
freestyle?
stuff. Yeah, I love watching. That's that now that be what I'd be happy to watch. Like I can sit and watch everything else, but I'm looking forward to watch the freestyle aerial, all the tricks, males and females. That was
Hmm.
really
Oh
nice.
yeah, no, it was awesome because I was watching the snowboard, the course, and the freestyle, even the ski stuff, and I'm like, y'all
Yeah.
was grinding with skis,
Yeah.
doing twists and flips and all that stuff, and I was like, what?
Yeah. It amazing like the landing it, like
Yeah.
seeing all that blurring, spinning, and then landing, is very impressive for sure.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that really is. We have a
Hey,
question here from Bob, and Bob asks, first of all, thanks for being on the show. Loves your enthusiasm. He asks, when you're pitching on the mound, and it's not like just playing in backyard with your dad or relative in front of people. How do you block them out?
I'm gonna
Is
be
it
honest. I'm so used to it. I don't hear any. I don't see the crowd. I think I'm just very used to it, or I'm very locked in and focused because I'm just thinking about the hitter. I'll say I got used to it in high school. Like I see it so much. It's kind of just random background noise to me. Like I can hear everything, but I don't hear everything at the same time. If that makes sense. Like I
yeah,
can hear my coach. If my coach says something, I can hear like I know certain voices, but it doesn't really bother me. I don't look into the crowd. I try my best not to, at least. I'll say it with Trenton Thunder, it was a big crowd every game. It didn't feel like it because I didn't pay attention that much, but we always filled up the seats a lot. So
yeah,
it's,
which is
I'll say like the more fans, the happier I am. I don't know. It's like I don't know, just like that home field advantage. Just when the fans are cheering and everything is just going how you want it to go. It's just a nice feel, just a great feel for sure.
We have a question from Kevin, and Kevin asks, while you were in the Thunder, was there any player that you played with that moved on and maybe in the major leagues right now that you know of?
Yes, so one of my teammates, Morrison, I'm probably saying his name. We called him MT. I can't say his last name correctly, but he plays for the Phillies now. He ended up signing a contract like earlier
Oh,
January. And yeah, no, great for him. We talked to him before he signed. I still talk to him now. Just great guy. Watched him day in, day out. He was also a guy who took a leap of faith and went, out to Charlotte to go train and give his all to baseball. And it ultimately worked out for him. He signed with the Phillies, and I'm great to be a part of that, his journey, and still, communicate with him. But that also tells me that I'm not too far as well. So just
no,
keep
you
working.
could see that.
Yeah.
I mean, you could see a lot again through personality, and you're focused. And when you're focused, it's gonna bring you a world of talent. It's gonna bring you a world of luck, and we're gonna be cheering you. We're gonna be watching, because when you make it big with the New York Yankees,
Yeah, I gotta come back. I gotta come back. Yeah.
you definitely. Are you kidding me? We're getting first row seats. Are
Oh,
you kidding?
I'm coming
oh
back.
yeah.
We'll be your first interview.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's speak it to existence.
We have another question from Teresa. She asks, "What's it like tour? Being with the team, being eating out all the time. How do you maintain your, like being in shape, eating food from the outside all the time?"
Okay, so like just I got big into like the sweet potatoes, sweet potato fries and stuff. So like I look to just supplement as best as I can. Um
Excellent.
we don't really eat. I would say we don't eat a lot like bad food. Like we normally I'll say we ate great with Trenton Thunder. They always had like a good nutritional meal that was like pretty well for us. Even I'll say just going out, we look to go to like, well, me per se, I don't know what everyone else was eating. I was eating sweet potatoes and like a chicken sandwich, like a grilled chicken sandwich, or a pasta or something. Or I would ask even teammates. I would see what they were eating. I had a lot of, for the most part, a lot of guys eat pretty healthy, so it wasn't hard. And I feel like when you eat unhealthy, like you got that like shame like from other teammates, like just looking at you like, look at him.
Oh, he's the Twinkie boy.
Yeah, like yeah, like he's the
noodles
Sour Patch Kid right there. That's
there
the
you go.
Sour Patch Kid. Yeah.
There you go. Oh,
so
man.
I kind of keep that in the back of my mind just a little bit. Like I kind of don't want to be that guy. So but I also enjoy eating healthy. It's not necessarily, I'll say not necessarily, I could probably do better for sure, but it's, I think I eat pretty well.
Yeah.
Okay. So we do have one more, Sean, and then we'll go to you. Lou asked, what do you think will be what is your greatest thrill? What are you really looking to accomplish? Is it just to like put your foot in the major leagues, or what is it that will satisfy you and say, hey, I did it?
Honestly, I just want to play baseball for as long as I can. I just love the sport. One thing when I was younger, it was like, you want to find something that you love and do it every day. Try to make as much money as you can out of it and do it as long as you can. And for me, that was baseball. I found out I had a lot of success in baseball, and that I'll say after my second year of playing, we won the championship. I was 10 years old. We won the championship in the local Detroit, like Rosedale League. We won the championship, and we went to a Tigers game. We was in a suite at the Tigers game, and our coaches paid for everything. And we went out to like amusement park, and I was like, "Oh, I want to."
Oh, man, I'm gonna have lobster, and I'm gonna.
I was like, I want to do this every year. I want to do this every year. So that right there was like, I'm taking baseball serious. And I think I was 10. I was like, I'm taking baseball serious. I started to look into, that's when I started to get into baseball players. I'm like, bro, I know a lot of basketball, but I don't know no baseball. There's so many baseball players, so many teams. So that got me into like doing research within baseball at the Tigers. That's when I really got into Miguel and Verlander. And then I was like, okay, I want to kind of mold myself after these guys. And watching Verlander, that was just like a premium pitcher to me. Like he always was like professional. It was never like two highs on the highs and two lows on the lows. It was always steady going, competing, and that kind of was like, I was like, I want to be like that. I want to be that serious. I want to be that competitive when I'm pitching. So I'll say I want to be able to make a mark. I want to play it for as long as I can, and just taking the opportunity. A lot of people don't make it that far. A lot of people give up when they make it. I just want to be able to leave a mark, say I played definitely and stay around. I want to stay around for as long as I can, help others if I can. I don't know what niche I want to get into when I'm done playing, but I do want to stay around baseball some way, whether, like, I know you mentioned announcing. I never thought about that. I didn't think I had the voice for that, but now that you said it, I definitely will look into it.
Oh, definitely. No quite. Listen, even if you didn't, you can always, you start, and I know it sounds stupid, but you just put a game on and announce it. Take the voice off, and no matter how dumb you think you sound, which you don't, nobody does. That's how you learn. But you have the sound, you have the get-go, so you're always going to have a place, one way or the other. And if it's not TV, it's radio. If it's not radio, it could be podcasting. But one way or the other, I'm telling you, and you hook up, you will definitely, and you can always try a show on with us. I have no problem with that. That's what we're all about here. We love to give people chances, to go on. And I'm very proud of that, because somebody will listen that'll say, hey, I'm proud of, there are two people. One was with me when in some radio days. He ended up being the #1 lead announcer for the New York Islanders.
Ooh.
And then I had another one who was who became a great writer, just expressing what he was saying on the air, writing wise. I believe it was with the New York Post. So I am very proud that I was able to help them take that other leap. So if you ever have any aspirations, don't hesitate. I mean, I think you'd enjoy it. We'd love to have, you know, you can even start out like giving out scores, doing like the update, you know, something like that. I think you would enjoy it, and it's something you can fall back on.
Honestly, I feel like especially if I could stay around baseball, I think that would be easy for not necessarily probably easy, but I think I can adjust well, and I could definitely feel like I could take on that task. I didn't think of that. I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, it's crazy, and Sean will tell you, I have these premonitions, and if we told you some of the things that happens when I say it, you can't imagine. I literally can predict and close the TV that the guy's going to hit a home run. I guarantee it. We'll close the TV. We put it on. The guy's running around the bases.
Yeah.
So you spoke to existence.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, he does it. It's crazy. He'll get like this feeling, and then he'll be like, oh, yeah, he's going to hit a home run. And then like 2 pitches later, and Aaron Judge drives it deep to the, you know, and you know, then you hear Michael K going, see ya.
Yeah. And the other one was one of our guests, Phil Cuzzy, who was baseball. He's been a baseball umpire for 30 years. Nice guy. I never asked this question, especially at the end of the conversation. I said, but something came over me that something was different. And I had absolutely no idea. So I turned around and I asked him, I said, listen, I said, what do you think, what would you like to be remembered as, you know, after this beautiful journey, you know, is going to end for you? And, you know, how do you want to be remembered? He looked at me like, oh boy. I said, why, what's the matter? He goes, well, he says, the only people that know is the baseball officers, but I'm announcing my retirement. And I said, I knew it. I just knew it. And he retired on our show, so I felt very proud.
Okay, that was nice, man.
That was, and we spliced it, and it's on our community. But it's just like I just get. Oh, the other day, I announced on the air. I said, sometime today, the Yankees were going to get Randall Gritchen, and everybody said they don't need him. They're not going to do that. But
close to midnight,
11 o'clock at night, I come back on, and guess who the Yankees got? So it's like, you know, it just happened. So I'm predicting for you, that it's going to happen really soon, and broadcasting is in your future.
Oh, and we also predicted that Andrew Jones would be elected to the Hall of Fame when we had him on right before the announcements came.
Yep. We told him, if you come on, you're going to be a Hall of Famer. And you know, it was like, it's just weird. I can't, I wish we could pick the numbers like that. We'd be all millionaires.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's one thing you can't wish for.
Yeah.
You can pray for anything, but you can't pray to win the lottery. You just
I tried to play, but I'm not going to play
anymore. It's like, forget, you got a better chance of becoming Babe Ruth, believe me. You know. Sean, do you have any other questions?
Well, no, I was going to ask him a segue with, you know, these legends, you know, current and former, even some of the former players. Is there anyone that you would like to meet someday that you would be like, whoa?
Randy Johnson. I want to meet Randy Johnson.
Whoa.
That's who comes to my brain immediately. Randy Johnson. I definitely want to meet Verlander. Are we called not current players? Not.
Well, no, both current and former players.
Randy Johnson. Honestly, it's a lot of people I would love to meet. But Randy, Zach Greinke, I would love to meet Ketel Marte. Honestly, a lot of people, but mainly Verlander and Randy Johnson. I want to talk to both of them.
I thought you were going to say Roger Clemens.
I like Roger Clemens a lot. I would say that if I was to talk to Roger Clemens, I would tell him about his MLB The Show card. For one, it's insane, and I would just ask him a bunch of questions about just competitive edge.
Oh yeah.
I love clubhouse stories. I'll say those have been the most interesting that I've been asking a lot of former pro players. Just the crazy experience, fun experiences. I was told by an old player that he said back in the day, if you couldn't pitch after being hungover, you wasn't a professional MLB pitcher.
I mean, David
Wells pitched a perfect game drunk. So I mean,
yeah, he was hungover when he pitched his perfect game, and then he admitted afterwards.
Yeah.
I'm sure the Yankees said, "Well, drink the same thing and he almost pitched another one. He was like 5 innings into it, so it was like, wow.
He's just out there having the ball. I'll say another thing too. The guys that just go out there and be like, I'm gonna just let it all hang and throw my best stuff. Those guys seem to have the most success, honestly.
Oh yeah, I mean you look at some of the guys you mentioned, Randy Johnson and Clemens, and some of the others, and even Verlander. You see how they had long careers, like 20 years pitching, and that's not easy to do. I mean, pitching in general is not easy to do, but you lasting 20 plus years,
mm-hmm.
And
I would ask them about like regimens.
Mm-hmm.
What do they do to get better? Because I would wonder, like, what do the professional? You see a lot of local guys and minor leaguers and high schoolers like working out at certain facilities. What they do, but I used to wonder, like, what do the professionals do? So I know that it's like with the team and organization, and yeah, we need to get there. We need to get there. I'm trying to get there.
Yeah, well, you'll definitely have your shot at there, and then you'll be able to ask some of these guys, and you'll be like, what?
Literally.
All I know, Sean, is this. When he gets picked up from the major leagues, we can honestly say that he was here before it all began.
Yes.
And I won't let him forget it either.
I
will not let you forget that.
I won't forget it. Trust. I definitely won't forget it.
No, this is. Are you involved with anything? With do you if a little 5-year-old or 8-year-old came up to you and they asked you, how do you go about this and how do you stay focused? What would you tell them?
I will honestly say, in my case, I really love baseball. I found that to be an outlet where that kept me more disciplined and focused. So I would say if you want to play baseball, take it all the way. Don't stop. Literally, try to prioritize it. I was told at a young age, if you're gonna take this serious, he was like, don't stop playing until the game tells you that you're done playing. Like, don't stop playing until baseball tells you you're done. And at first it didn't make sense, but as I got older, it started to make more sense. And I think that was just great advice in general. And even though I'm not there, like, I'm considered a vet prospect, as you can say, because I'm not signed with the team. I personally just think, I just haven't got that opportunity yet. But it all comes when it should, and
it will. It will.
Literally, and I'll be ready when the opportunity comes, because I feel like it's coming for sure. A lot of things are aligning how it should. Even just talking with you, like I said, it gives me a confirmation of I'm moving in the right direction. And
yeah. I mean, the main thing, man, is stay focused, and you are way in that. There's no two ways about that, and they're going to see that, and there's a lot of good that's will come out of this, and I'm for one proud to have you always have you on anytime you want. And we'd love to. We're gonna be watching your journey. We really are.
I'll keep you up to date for sure. I'll be talking to Nathan a lot often.
Yes.
I was gonna ask if we could exchange contact information. Definitely can keep you up to date, and if I have any questions, for sure. Or
easy that we say on the air all the time. is very easy. It's joeyankees28@gmail.com.
Okay.
And then we could, we say other numbers, but not on the air. But joeyankees28@gmail.com, and we'll answer you right away. I'll answer you. I want to keep up with the journey because, number one, you were so gracious to come on today. And actually, I changed the show for you because I thought that highly of you, because Thunder people are very special. And when we had Sean Saccone on, he said that each and every one of you guys was special. And that's good enough for me. So when he said that, and then Nitin said, we're going to have, and I said, whatever time is good for him is good for me.
Same thing I said.
Yeah, because our show is 9:30 in the morning,
okay.
9:30 Eastern. Actually, it was.
Oh, so he pushed it back.
Yeah.
Oh,
I turned to, and because we told, a lot of times Nitin the guests want to come on, but they want to come on a little bit later. So I says, well, listen, the most important thing for us, is to have the athlete come on when they can. I mean, it's not about us. It's about securing you coming on and the fans liking it and want to ask questions. So, listen, if the time change has to change, well, the star comes first. And that's the way I've always believed that. I will never change my mind on that. I don't care what anybody says. I mean, listen, if the Yankees, if let's say, I'll just say the Yankees, they told you, hey, we'd like for you to come 8 o'clock in the morning and throw your fastball. What are you going to do? Say, no, I'm going to come at 1 o'clock because I got to sleep. I doubt that.
Right.
So with me, it's the opposite. Say he can come on at 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock. No problem. That's our show. And and that's it. And that's what I tell my audience. What we tell our audience all the time. The guest, because it's for you guys and it's for us to educate everybody what you're all about. So that's why I'm saying, like, anytime. And yeah, please email me, and we will keep you very close in the community. And our tape of this show will always be there. So when the time is right and you and you are picked or whatever you do, and even if you're a major broadcaster, we could say, hey, that guy was with us on so and so a date. So
yeah, so y'all help ignite that start push.
Yeah, and that's and you're with Nitin and his team, and I got to tell you, you did the right thing. You did he will. He's just amazing. I know him now since.
Great guy.
Yeah, he treats me like he's known us for 20 years.
That's how I felt when I first met him at Trenton Thunder.
Yeah, and put your trust. Believe me, he knows what he's doing. He's a bright young man, and sometimes I want to choke him, but that's besides the point. No, I love him. I absolutely love him, and I do nothing but praise him and his team. He's got fantastic mentors, and I'm glad you're part of the team because that means we're all family, and that's what counts.
Yeah, one thing with Nitin, when I first met him, he interviewed me after my first outing at Trenton Thunder, and I was real nervous, but he was like, "Man, you're good. Don't worry about it." Like he was very chill, and he's just a great guy, great energy. I always look to talk to him when he came around. Like he always spoke, and just a good guy, great energy, just a good guy to be around. I was happy to just be cool with him, speak.
Well, I know he went to a lot of Trenton games.
Yeah.
And a lot of times he came on, he stopped what he was doing. He came on live with us because I do a pregame show before the Yankee game at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So a lot of times he would come in from the press box, say a couple of things and what you guys were doing and all of that. So when you have that type of dedication, Malik, it's awesome. So all I can say is thank you so much for being here with us. and we will follow. We will definitely follow you. We wish you nothing but the best. We'll say a nice prayer to St. Anthony for you, and we're looking for you. But I want you to be a Yankee. So I'm sorry.
Yes,
that's the way I feel.
no, I appreciate it. Speaking to existence, I'll be very much happy to be a Yankee. I done already kind of got the feel of it. So hey,
there you
I'm
go.
ready.
There you go. Sean, you have anything else before we let him go?
I mean, yeah. Look, beginning of a great career you're gonna have. You know, it was an honor and a privilege to have you on here.
Same. I appreciate you guys taking the time to bring me on. We're going to speak to existence that we're going to get another one in when I'm signed to a team, and then we have a little more to talk about. We can have a little more.
We get the first interview. I don't care about anything else.
Yeah, no, definitely got the first one.
I do have right before you do. I do have a quick surprise for you, like for a minute. And there he is.
Oh, what's up?
The New York Jets flag football event.
Oh, you out there handling business? Okay.
Yeah, we were just going off the air, but I saw you guys coming on, so I figured I'd bring you on and say hello.
How did it go?
Me?
Yeah. Oh, it went off. It went really bad. Oh, forget it.
It was great. I had a great time. I honestly was a little nervous, but after talking, it was you guys are welcoming, nice guys. Hey, you made it easier for me.
Yep, and he's going to be a star one way or the other. If it's not baseball, it's announcing. If it's not announcing, he's going to do something that's going to be very special, Nitin. And thank you for bringing him on for us. We really appreciate it. And we also have one other star, play-by-play man. I don't know if he can hear us. How you doing, Evan?
Hey, guys. What's up?
How are you, Evan?
Say hello to our star, Mr. Abdul.
Hey, Abdul.
How you doing?
Malik Abdul, congratulations again. Being selected for a workout, really great opportunity for you. Good luck with the Trenton Thunder. Hope all goes well, and best of luck.
Appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
Awesome.
And he's our second coming of Curtis Granderson.
I hope so.
Curtis,
the picture.
Yeah, there you go. But no, I appreciate you guys. I hope you had a good time in what you were doing this morning, and thank you again for taking time for coming on. Nitin, you have a couple of words before we go?
Well, first of all, glad that we can help out and bring on Malik to the show, and thank you, Malik, for joining Joe and Sean.
Thank you for, like I said again, thank you for even setting the time out to set this up for me. I appreciate it.
Thank you, and you listen. We wish you all the luck in the world. You've been so pleasant, and we're really rooting for you. And God bless you and your family. Stay well, and good luck to you. We will follow you, and we are going to root for you.
Thank you. God bless you guys. I want you guys to have a great day.
Okay.
Same to you, and stay in touch.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
God bless you.
All right. Have a good one, man.
Thank you.
Take care. Wow. What a nice interview.
See you guys later.
Yeah, you take care, Evan. Well, that was fast. Hello, goodbye, and I didn't have a chance to say hello to no.
Hello, goodbye.
Hello, goodbye. No. Well, that was really good. Thank you, Sean, for joining us. And are you joining the nighttime show at 8:00?
I'm gonna try my best.
Are you going to work?
Well, I gotta be at work at midnight, and it's gonna be a crazy weekend because I got a lot of hours of short rest.
Okay.
But I'm gonna do my best to be on at 8:00 with everyone else.
We'll get some rest. Get more rest. I appreciate you taking the journey and being with us. And I think you need you want a little bit more rest. We're going to get ready now to simulcast the New York Yankee game with Ken from the Yankees, The Ugly Truth. If you have a chance, come and say hi. And
I'll try my best to catch some of the game, but I got off a double, impromptu double. So I'm just.
I didn't even realize you had a double. I feel bad.
No, it's all right. I wanted to honor the commitment. So I was like, I'll take a nap, set my alarm. Come on.
Thank you so much. Go to sleep, relax, and hopefully we'll speak to you later, and get all the rest you can. It's big time, especially after a double.
Yeah.
So you stay well, and I just want to tell everybody here, thank you for being here. Thank you for the questions on the chat and on the phone. And we will see you probably in another 15 minutes with the New York Yankees against the Minnesota Twins right here, but simulcasting from Yankees, The Ugly Truth, and Ken. So we'll see you later. We'll see you in 15 minutes. And then the NBA show with Nitin. Let's see who we got on. Chef Nick, and of course, Evan. And if Sean Brownie could commence, that's great. Have a great day, everyone. God bless you all. God bless America. Let's go Yankees. We'll see you in the next stream in 15 minutes. Take care, everyone. Thank you. Enjoy.